Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some more Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod. So, we are still at a little bit of an impasse here. We cannot declare war on most of our neighbors right now because our king is content. However, he is not long for this world, I imagine. He's still in good health, but he's 69 years old, and as history has shown us, our rulers tend not to live past their mid-70s. And even that, in my experience with this game, that's fairly old for a ruler to live. However, there are some things that we can do. We can declare wars to unite Skyrim against certain kingdoms. Let's see. So, with this particular one, we would vassalize or take everything held by King Leifer the Wild in the Jarldom of Whiterun. And, let's see, everything in the Jarldom of Greymarch. Everything in the Duchy of Brittleshin. Okay. So let's look at Jarldoms. Right, so it would be this one, and then that one, and then that one. So, that's an awfully big chunk of land. I wish we could do that up here first. That would be a much easier war to fight. We're still recovering from the issues we had to dig ourselves out of in the last couple episodes. So we're only at about 50% strength here, although we do have considerable strength from our vassals. Both holy orders are still checked out for the moment, although these guys are of the same culture and religion as we are, so they wouldn't help in that particular case. However, as we get further west, they will be able to help us quite a bit. So, what do we want to do? Well, oh, they actually have some old gods worshipping. Just the one. But yeah, he's on the border, so he probably got... Or, not necessarily him. Yeah, he's not. Just, they must have taken this from Reachmen. Anyways, let's get this running, and we'll figure out what to do as we go. Can't really declare war, so let's figure out what else we can do to be productive here. My daughter-in-law was assassinated. So Prince Sild's wife. Let's see. How is our court doing? We want to make sure all our vassals are married. When did Rigel get an eye patch? Oh, wow. He got pretty beat up in that last war. Jeez. Still really capable. Let's see what... Cracked skull. Lost a leg. Lost an eye. Wounded. Lost an ear. Depressed. Did I see like an... What else did he lose? An arm too? Jesus Christ. He's lost like one of everything, and he's still the best martial skill character we have. It's like the Black Knight from Monty Python. Let's see. Oh, we lost the trait Berserker. Oh, that's probably for the best. Right, what were we doing? Oh, trying to find vassals that needed to be married. He is, or was, Hella... It might be easier just to find the males and do it that way. Berwick is married. He is... Is he? No, he's not. Okay. Baroness of Sharnhelm. Could do that. She's a magister. She's a pretty good character. Let's see. My only hang up here is that if he marries her, I think he's going to go off with her because she is a baroness and he has no title. He's actually a really good character with the exception of his intrigue. I'm kind of surprised. What's happening here? Bunch of rumors. Well, Let's take her. Rigel died because of his wounds. That's a shame. Okay, so let's take her, since they're similar in age, and she won't pull him away from my court. What else do we have going on here? The other Borvir, he's not married either. Let's find him a wife. Got another Baroness here. Princess of Colovian Estates. Interesting. Where does she fall in that? Hang on, before we do this, I'm going to pause and let's figure out where she falls in this kingdom. Was that her? Or I think it was that one. Yeah. So they don't have any heirs. What's their inheritance look like? Oh, whoops. Okay, so his heir is him. Right, so they don't... There's no female inheritance in here, so it would be really hard for us to pull some kind of coup with a marriage and an assassination. If we could... Like, for example, if their crown laws or their inheritance laws allowed for female inheritance, it would be a simple matter of assassinating this guy, having her inherit the throne, and then her son would be of our line if we married her, and then our would be great grandson or whatever would become king of the Colovian Estates, and we basically take over you know, a pretty large chunk of the middle of the map here, but that doesn't seem to be a possibility. However, it's still a decent opportunity for a alliance, so I guess we'll take it. Let's see. Who was it again? It was Borvir, but I don't remember who's... Okay, so it's Yolfthor's son, right? Let's see. We'll go ahead and pick her. No alliances, huh? That's kind of surprising, actually. She's still a decent character, though, and I'm sure we'd get some prestige from it if nothing else, so we'll take it. And is there anybody else? Let's keep that moving just so we get some events to trigger. She's arrived at my court. Uh-oh. Why did the music stop? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. The music stopped for a second and the game kind of hung up, but seems to be working fine now. So, yeah, let's just keep on keeping on here. You're married. Make sure everybody else is. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, I think we've gotten just about everybody. At least all the males. We'll have to go back. Well, we won't go back, but we'll have to make sure that the females have been married as well. Baroness of Shieldball. There's a lot of baronesses. I just don't like sending my characters off, but he's not particularly great other than his martial skills, so let's go ahead and do that. Sharnhelm, why not? Jarl Nernhild of Bruma seeks to kidnap Agni Ironscales. Let's tell her to stop. And just one more quick pass through here, because I'm sure there's a couple that we missed. Lond is not married. Want somebody who's already of age, preferably. How about her? Interesting, so we get a lot of prestige from that. We'll take it. And I think that's enough for now. Let's make sure this keeps running. And she arrived in my court, good. So we just stole somebody's spy master. And she's going to stop her attempt to kidnap Agni. He's going to keep wearing that hood, apparently. Yeah, so he left. Not a huge deal. Oh, my least favorite part of the video, the autosave. I would set them to occur less often, but I don't know, I just don't trust myself to save often enough, and I have had stuff go wrong, go very wrong for me. Let's see, my niece, Mabjarn, I don't know, is concerned that she is still not married. Okay. So let's see, preferably somebody close to her in age with a title. We got 2 barons here. And Prince Sild, no, we're not going to marry her to her relative. So let's do... He's Breton. Let's go with him. Okay. So what were we doing? I keep losing track of what I'm talking about. Okay. I would like to at some point take this for ourselves. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode that I would like to have 1 province to defend rather than 3 on this front. And this seems to be something special. Maybe not. No, that's just the picture for Dunmer cities, I guess. Yeah. Well, I'll consider it, but I do want to take this. And then the same goes for, well, obviously all this right here, because that's part of Skyrim, and we want that. I would really like to fight some wars this episode. It just doesn't seem like we're going to get back up to strength soon enough. Leifer, I'm sorry, but you are the first target. Okay, we'll take some more favor. Can we create any more of these titles? Duchy, 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 duchy. If they were like Jarldoms, I'd create them, but doesn't seem worth it for a duchy. Invoker Swick of Amol claims that he would be better Magister than Prior Ergnir, and petitions that he should be given the title of Magister of the Kingdom of Skyrim. Let's see, 21. And the alternative being her. He is considerably better and younger. Don't really want to upset her, but he is a lot better, so let's go ahead and do it. She's still friendly toward me. Make sure he's not fighting any battles, and I'll have him start researching some cultural tech. Speaking of tech, we should probably look in on that. Need to stop moving around. Okay, there we go. Just the capital. Legalism is my focus, but it's going to be a long time before we can get that. Popular customs, I don't really care about, to be honest. Okay. Alright, so there's a new great house. And his house has become extinct. Okay. Some people dying and inheritance happening, and none of which I really care about. He is founding a faction, which I don't like. She's trying to seduce Prince Sild, but you're already married. Let's tell her to cut it out. Okay, Memna Iron Scales. Let's see. Who to train her or teach her? She's not really of any importance inheritance-wise. So, let's find somebody who's a capable spy master and put her under them, because she is already very prone to like intrigue and she's agile, so I feel like she'd make a good assassin. So let's find somebody who sort of fits the bill there. They're both pretty good options. I'm going to choose her. Now then, we do have a loan to pay off too. That's something I forgot about. Where do I pay it off? That's the question. No, I don't want to do that. Shoot. Wish they give you an option to back out. We'll have to decline them all or something. Oh, they already had a child. Okay. Ayla. We'll say no. Don't want to be indebted to the go see merchants anymore. I don't want to be indebted to anybody anymore. I want to pay this off. I just don't see the option. Let's see. Sigar wants a fief of his own. Fief? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's marry him first. Let's see. Spymaster. Yeah, sure. We'll grab her away from whoever is employing her right now. Angry with me. I'm going to tell him he's not ready. Okay, this girl with the ridiculous name is now of legal age. She became a master knight. Okay. Well, who to marry her to? Can we pull off something matrilineal, maybe? No, he's a blood relative. How about this Breton guy? 'Cause I don't know that she's of any particular importance. Let's see. We'll betroth her to... Was there anybody else? No, not really. I mean, it's basically this guy or a toddler. So, yeah, let's go with him. Let's see, okay. Oops, keep that moving. He's still trying to kill his wife, even though they're both, like, ancient now. Decided to accept suggestion of a matrilineal betrothal between these two. Okay, so he's of age. Not a terrible character. Let's see. Oh, is he a prince? He's the son of King Reynald, the youngest. But it doesn't look like... Yeah, I don't know what the laws are like in Wayrest, but obviously this isn't any of his children, nor his siblings, so it could be some kind of... Let's see. Probably some kind of elective inheritance, I would imagine. Or maybe like a tanistry or something. No, because that has to be from the ruler's dynasty. Well, I mean, he could be, but it's not one of his children or siblings, so I don't know. But yeah, she actually did pretty well for herself there. She's basically a princess now. Let's see. Okay, so she's now Jarl of the Rift. He died a natural death, and he succumbed to past injuries. I'm tempted to just do this now. We're almost at full strength. Although our full strength did fall off a bit. Who is this? Oh. She's Imperial, that's why. Let's see. Jarl Dorothy now favors King Goldir. He's King of Camlorn. Where's that? Hang on a second here. I thought it just said he was a king. King of Camlorn, yeah, where is that title? We'll have to find it. Camlorn, I believe, is somewhere in High Rock. But I don't know. Right here. Doesn't look like he's king. Oh, his wife is queen. Okay. Well, in that case, that actually worked out pretty well for us, because if he becomes our king and we're able to nominate the same heir as whoever inherits this, we could actually take over part of High Rock too. And that was something I didn't even intend to do, so yeah, I mean, who knows? If we can get this ball rolling, we might be able to take over all of Tamriel and found the Empire. So let's keep this moving. I'll probably need to check the time soon, because I think we're getting a little bit close to the end of the episode. Or at least close enough where it'd probably be smart for me to check. Trade practices, is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know if that affects the merchant families at all. I imagine it would. I mean, they are in my provinces. Because we have trade posts on like every... Oh no, Ricka died. Who's this? Thane Lund of Winterwind. Okay, at least the titles got divvied up. Died of a poor diet. You're 82 years old and you weren't eating properly. She didn't get any of her claims though. Good. We don't want any pretenders on that title. Oh, and we have a child who needs a guardian. Wow, she is very, very good at martial skill. Let's find... Oh, she's a bastard. Rygel's bastard, okay. Let's find her a very suitable teacher. Let's see. We got Sidgeir or Gregory. I think Sidgeir is a little bit more balanced, so let's have Sidgeir do it. Oh, is there somebody else? Oh, okay, there we go. Jarl... I can't even pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Okay, so who... She favors him. Who is not of my line. And... I mean, not particularly great at ruling, but neither is Goldir for that matter. But yeah, I mean, it's 5-1. I think we'll be fine. My granddaughter Keely is a charitable little rascal. She just gave her newest toy to the smith's son. That was nice of her. Let's see. She's turning out fairly decent. She's got good traits for the most part. And she just came of age. Floundering barbarian, okay. Well, that's not the best trait to have. She looks very mousy. And that hair is kind of interesting too. Who can we marry her off to? Or bring into our kingdom? Brynjolf. Probably not the Brynjolf we're thinking of. Skolvar, no, because they're related. Grunding, who is Morvenskar, okay. So he is part of our kingdom, but not directly one of our vassals. Let's see. Breton. I don't know. This guy's pretty balanced. He's a Slav, though. Let's go with Grunding. No, actually, is there anybody slightly older than her? I mean, he's close. He's a Thane. Brittleshin Pass. Hang on here. Brittleshin Pass. I should know where that is, right here. Interesting. So he's the Thane. He doesn't have a wife. Maybe we can pull off something matrilineal here and take Brittleshin Pass that way. Right, we need to find her. Where did she go? I don't remember whose daughter she was. Nope. Whoops, wrong person. There she is. It's got like a very Princess Leia haircut going on there. It doesn't look like we can, unfortunately. I don't see him on here. Generally, if they have titles, it's not going to happen, but it's always worth looking. He's a Chancellor. This guy looks exactly like the other guy we just pulled off a matrilineal marriage with. Let's go ahead and grab Bernard, I guess. And I'm going to take this opportunity to check the time, so I'll be right back. And we'll figure out what to do from there. Okay, so as I suspected, we are out of time. Let's see who this is. Oh, why is she still on here? If she has a... Wait, no. No. Oh, man, I botched that big time. She needs a teacher, not a husband. Shoot. Yeah, we want somebody who's very competent in combat to teach her. Not myself, though. Let's let Agni do it. And I need to figure out how to remove this betrothal. There we go. Break betrothal. Lady... Rizzy, I don't care. Yeah, we're going to break that. That's not at all what I intended to do. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and break off the episode here. Next time around, I think we're going to go ahead and declare war on Whiterun to unite Skyrim. So we'll take like this chunk right here if we win. And we should win. We should have overwhelming numbers. From there, unfortunately, we can't declare war on these guys in the Pale until we have a new ruler who's not content. And I don't know if it's a great idea to pick fights with the Colovians yet. So probably just hit Whiterun for now. And then if we're successful there, we might look at grabbing up Skyborn here. But we'll have to figure that out next time. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play.